Salutations and welcome to Ross Range. This video series is going to be on the rescue of a Remington Model 510 22 long rifle. We're going to try and save this rifle from the rust bin of history. It's a pretty rough shape. I'm going to probably split this video into 3 to 4 different parts. Nobody wants to sit and watch 20 minutes of someone sanding a stock. This is just going to be a rescue video. I'm not going to completely restore and refinish this rifle. It's in pretty bad shape, so we're just going to make it a truck gun, basically. So let's get started. What do we have here? Looks like a Remington Target Master Model 510. This rifle has not been cared for. Not at all. No love. The stock, I don't know if you can get a good look at that. The stock is cracked there. Cracked there, both sides. Look at that. I mean, man, it's rough. This is not good. And in fact, I don't really think it's worth really restoring. So what I think I'm going to do with this is so I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to clean it up, get it shootable again, and I'm going to fix these cracks just to get them to so that they don't get any worse. I mean, even look, the butt plate's even got a hole punched through it. First things first, it's got to be taken apart and cleaned up. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is take this apart, get this nasty stock off of this nasty upper here. Mold and who knows what else is in there. Pretty good looking crack. We're gonna have to put this in a bath of acetone for a couple hours. Okay, so now it's been a couple hours. I flipped the stock over to get the other side of it, the other half of it, and set that for a couple hours. So pull it out of there now. You can see the acetone evaporating off the outside of the stock. So now this is going to have to sit for a couple of days so that all the acetone can evaporate out of inside the stock here. Make sure we get that all cleaned out, and then we'll start with a cleaning process, sanding it down and getting it ready for the big finish. It's a bad crack. That one too. Okay, so what happened with the acetone is that you just took a box and cut it into the large enough size for the stock to fit in it, and then I put a turkey basting or oven roasting bag in there and filled it with acetone. You can see this stock is pretty rough shape, pretty ugly, big cracks. It's definitely seen better days. Here we have the three main components: the trigger group, just some outside hardware, and the takedown screw, and the bolt, the whole bolt carrier group, and the firing pin. I'm going to soak those in some ballistol here, then we'll get to cleaning them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use some acetone to make sure we get all the grease and oils off the gun here. So I soaked this last night in vinegar as a way to loosen up the rust, make today's job a little easier. Okay, how's that barrel look? Ooh, yuck. I'm going to do that cleaning right here. Look at that crud. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty dark right there, but take a look at that. That's some serious junk. Yuck. Okay, for this next step, I'm going to need steel wool This is quadruple aught. It's very fine steel wool. And I'm going to need a pad here. The old trusty old soft t-shirt. Glue and rust remover. I know there's a lot of different products you can use, but this is the one I'm going to use. I used 300 grit sandpaper on there because the rust and bluing remover was removing the bluing but not the rust, so I got rid of the rust and then I buffed it with steel wool. Now I'm going to put a little acetone on there to clean it off one more time, and then we're going to go into the browning process.